The Friday Footy Show, proudly brought to you by Towards Zero for the 2019-20 TIO NTFL season. We're now into the second weekend of finals for the 2019-20 season. And we have all 4 Premier League finals on Saturday streaming live. First up is the Women's Premier League semi-finals. At 12:30pm, Waratah will take on Pint at TIO Stadium. The Queen Ants' victory over the Magpies last weekend was their first ever finals win and showed they are hitting their straps, while the Tars failed to find a win over Southern Districts. Waratah were 14-point victors when the two teams last met, but as we know, anything can happen in finals. At 2:30pm, Southern Districts come up against the Darwin Buffets. Their last crash saw the Buffets take a 7-point win, but Southern Districts are fresh off a big win against minor premiers Waratah. And with a spot in the grand final up for grabs, it's sure to be a hotly contested game of footy. The Men's Premier League action begins at 4:30pm, where the Tiwi Bombers and Southern Districts will battle to avoid elimination at TIO Stadium. Since 1991-92, when the finals moved to TIO Stadium, the Bombers have played 2 first semi-finals and lost both, while the Crocs have played 10 first semi-finals and won only 4. History doesn't really favour either, but there has to be a winner. Finally, at 7pm, Nightcliff will return from a week's rest to take on St Mary's. The teams split their matches against each other with 1 win each during the season. If we look at the stats for the second semi-final since 1991-92, the Tigers have played in 4 and won 1, while St Mary's have played in 20 semi-final twos and have won 19. With a one-way ticket to the grand final up for grabs, this is going to be good. Speaking of grand finals, the 2019-20 TIO NTFL Men's and Women's Premier League grand finals are now on sale, and if you want to skip the queues, head to ntix.com.au. There's also a new multi-weekend pass available to purchase, allowing fans to enjoy the experience of both grand finals at a reduced price. Before we get to the big days, though, we have all divisions playing finals this weekend. Unfortunately, we have one forfeit in under 14 Lufat. Palmerston Magpies have forfeited to Palmerston Magpies 2, meaning Palmerston will still win. The under 15 girls game, scheduled for 2pm on Sunday at Gardens Oval, has now been moved to 12:30pm. With so much happening this time of the season, we caught up with AFLNT events and stadium manager Tarah to fill us in on some of the exciting things to look forward to, including this Sunday's NTFL youth presentation.
Really exciting times ahead. We've got youth presentation this weekend. This Sunday, that'll be coming up, so that's here at the Michael Long Centre. We're expecting over about 120 people to come along. We've got, so that'll be the divisions all the way from under 14s all the way through to under 18s. So should be really, really interesting and hopefully a good afternoon. And it's great to see these young stars as well. You know, they get the opportunity to play Premier League and then go up. So exciting times ahead, especially to see what's in store for our Premier League teams in the future. We've got the Nichols Medal presentation. That'll be next Sunday, the 8th of March. That'll be hosted at the Hilton Doubletree Grand Ballroom up there. It should be a fantastic night, as it is every year. And we're excited to see who's going to take it out this year. Obviously the Gwyn Medal, the Nichols Medal. We'll be doing the Div 1 and 2, Best and Fairest as well as a few other key awards from our Premier League and senior divisions. In exciting news, we've got our women's grand final happening next weekend, so that'll be the 7th of March. Everything kicks off at 4:30pm is first bounce for that Women's Premier League grand final. So we'll find out this weekend who gets in and who those 2 teams are that are going to play off for the premiership. We've got face painting all day. We've got the guys here from Social Playground taking photos up on the level 1. We've also got the halftime sprint that's presented by Hot 100, and we'll also have the team from Hot 100 down here on the day doing a bit of a radio broadcast as well. So it should be a really action-packed day. And obviously the big one, we've got our Men's Premier League grand final day. That's a massive day of footy here at TIO Stadium. We will have Ali and Greg from Mix 104.9 down here. We'll have face painting all day. The TIO photo wall will be up and thriving. We'll have the team from Social Playground handing out some photos from that as well. And of course, the Men's Premier League half-time grand final sprint presented by Hot 100. So it should be a fantastic day here, and you know, it'd be interesting to see who takes it out. And as of this week, we've gone on sale with our grand final tickets, so that is available. We've got Women's Premier League grand final tickets on sale, as well as our Men's Premier League grand final tickets, which is awesome. We highly recommend jumping online, buying those tickets. You'll miss the queue completely. And we've also got for the first time, we have a multi-weekend pass available. So it means that you buy the one ticket, you get a discounted rate, and you get access to both weekends. So just jump onto ntix.com, grab those tickets. It's one of our biggest recommendations this final season.
As Tarah said, invites for the Nichols Medal are now with the club presidents, so be sure to stay tuned for the big nights next Sunday, the 8th of March. Think you or a teammate is the fastest in the NTFL? The Hot 100 Grand Final sprints are back and nominations are now open. The women's race will be run during the half-time of the Women's Premier League Grand Final, and the men's sprint will be run during the half-time of the Men's Premier League Grand Final. Nominate through your club today for a chance to take home the first prize of $700. And while the NTFL is winding down, don't forget the AFLW and AFL are swinging into action. We're loving watching the Territory Stars do their thing on the big stage and pushing for selection. A special shout out to Centralian Nigel Lockyer, who spent the last pre-seasons playing with Palmerston Magpies on playing a Marsh Community Cup game with Essendon last night. Fingers crossed he can earn a full-time spot on their list. And good luck to Tiwi Bombers star Adam Tipungwuti, who is expected to play for North Melbourne in their practice game today. It comes after his move south to join the Roos VFL team. Let's hope they get a taste of his excitement. Well, that's a wrap for another Friday Footy show, and we'll see you at the Footy for Finals Fever.